Hey everyone, Mark here to show you how to get unlimited money in Grand Theft Auto 5 right at the start of the game. You don't even need to do missions for this. Just go to the location that we show you. So open up your map, and you're going to want to go to the top coast, as you can see here, right near where that piece of land is sticking out. This is my brother Brent playing, by the way. I'm just doing the commentary and editing for this. He was playing earlier, and he recorded all this. So drive there. Here we are, we're almost here. Don't worry about the change of vehicle. We did some things during the journey here, and you'll get to see them later in other videos. Let's just say he died a few times and changed a few cars. Got into some shenanigans. Anyway, when you get here, you're going to want to look for some skidoos, watercraft vehicles. Sometimes they don't load. As you can see here right now, they're not loading, so that's what he's driving around looking for right now. But as you'll see when he turns back around, which he'll do shortly, they miraculously just came out of nowhere when they weren't there before. So he's going to turn around soon. There we go. And you'll notice on the left out in the water some of those vehicles. So just go ahead and park your car. And you're going to want to get out and then set a waypoint on your map. So bring the map up again. And it's going to be right out there in the ocean. What you're going to want to do is line up the vertical axis with the point of that piece of land you're on. And you're going to want to line up the horizontal axis with the highway closest to the coast where there's a space in it. You'll see that one road near the coast, it has a space between two pieces of the road. So line it up where that point and where the line from the tip of the coast meet in the water. That's where you want to go. So set a waypoint and hop on one of those vehicles and go ahead. Some things you're going to want to watch out for out in the ocean are, of course, sharks. They added sharks to this game, and there's shark attacks that can kill you. However, that's one of the achievements in the game, so you may want to get that. If you didn't already get that achievement, just get killed by a shark. But you probably don't want to do it now while you're going to this place. Yeah, so I'll just wait for him to get there. You can see there's a spot, it's like a shape underwater. You can see it on the map. And you're going to want to go to that shape that he's over right now. And it will be just about right below you from that point. The waypoint that he set on the map is almost right below you. So just stop the vehicle and hop off into the ocean and look around for it. That's it right there behind him. He said it was a shipwreck, but I think it's actually part of a plane that crashed and sank into the ocean, so it's a plane wreck. You're going to want to make sure that you have full oxygen before you dive, especially if your lung capacity isn't high, which is represented by the yellow bar. It turns into a white bar to show your oxygen. And make sure that's full before you dive, and probably that your health is full before you dive, otherwise you might not make it back up and you'll die. So as you can see, he attempted a few times, but he messed up a few times going to dive, but then he finally does it now. And just dive down to that plane wreck where he's going, and you'll see something glowing on the ocean floor that's a square, and that is the suitcase. And contained in that suitcase is $12,000, as you can see in the top right. So hurry up and swim back to the surface before you drown. And you just made $12,000 for diving into the ocean. However, we're now going to show you that this is unlimited $12,000, not a one-time thing. When you save the game and then load the game, it is back there. So he's doing that right now. He's saving the game, and I didn't cut anything out so that we can show you that he really is saving and loading the game. We didn't just like try and trick you, showing you the same clip a few times. So now he's going to load the game right there. So we'll wait for that. And he's loading the game now. There we are, back in the water. You'll notice that the shape on the map underwater is further away. It's because somehow he drifted while the game was saved and loaded. You drifted away from the spot a little bit. So swim back to that spot, and you want to make sure you're as close as possible to the plane wreck before diving so that you don't drown. And that's the shape you want to look for if you look on the map. Take a deep breath and dive. We don't know what happened this time, but for some reason he ran out of breath really fast this time. We thought he was going to make it. He's already out of breath, and he didn't even hit the bottom yet. But he does get the briefcase, as you'll see. And then he immediately dies. However, we're also going to show you that every time you die, the briefcase is back as well, not just saving and loading. And another good thing that you'll find soon is that the hospital you come out of is right near where you want to be in the ocean. If you look up in the top right, you'll see they took $1,200 from him. So he doesn't like that they're taking money from him. Basically, every $12,000 you have in cash on you, they take $600 in the hospital when you die. So he's going to get rid of all that cash right now. So he's just going to go on his phone and go into the stocks and buy some random stock, as many shares as he can, to stash that money. And now he has $2 left. So they won't really charge him at the hospital if he dies. So he's going to go take this vehicle. Then he's going to check his map. As you can see, we're really close to that spot, so good thing the hospital is right there. So even if you die, you can just go right back. Just every time you get the suitcase, make sure you get rid of the money so you don't lose it at the hospital, and set the waypoint and go. As you can see this time, he decided to bypass parking his vehicle, and he took a shortcut straight into the ocean next to the vehicle he wants to ride. So I guess you could do that too. So hop on that thing, set the waypoint in the water, and go there again. He's getting some pretty good air on these waves. Get a lot of speed, you can do some crazy jumps. I don't know if there's a way to utilize that to do tricks or anything later. But we'll find out when we play the game more. And I'll let you know in another video. So stop over that shape again, hop in the water. Make sure you have full breath and hopefully full health. Dive on down. Alright, there we go. He goes this time. Dive on down, grab that suitcase, and you have $12,000 more. So during the course of this video, he already got $36,000 from doing nothing. You'll notice in the background there's something else glowing on the ocean floor. That's actually a weapon, some sort of rifle we picked up in a different part of this video that I edited. So you can get that too if you want that weapon. And there you have it. Unlimited money right at the beginning of the game in Grand Theft Auto 5. As soon as you get control of Franklin after the prologue, you can do this. That's all for now. Subscribe for more tips and tricks.